Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good evening, you're watching Oman News. We'll start with the headlines. Strategic consultation between the Sultanate and China discusses in Beijing enhancing cooperation in political, economic and scientific fields. Oman Dry Dock Company purchases Korean Daewoo stake in Duqm Development Company. After its launching in Muscat, the Omani Society for Hearing Disability adopts cases of the deaf and seeks to merge them in the society. And students of the Applied Sciences colleges showcased their creativity in 39 scientific and cultural fields. Those are the headlines, and now for the news in details. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has received a cable of thanks from His Royal Highness Prince Maqran bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, second-in-line Crown Prince and second Deputy to Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, in reply to His Majesty's cable of greetings on his selection and receiving pledges of allegiance as second-in-line Crown Prince in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The 8th meeting of the strategic consultations between the Foreign Ministry and its Chinese counterpart was held at the capital Beijing today. The Omani side was headed by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad bin Hamoud al-Busaidi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, while the Chinese side by His Excellency Zhang Ming, Vice Foreign Minister. The two sides reviewed the existing bilateral relations to promote them in various vital aspects, so to serve the two countries in the economic, cultural and scientific sectors, as well as tourism and student exchange. The two sides also agreed to continue cooperation in energy, transportation, health, agriculture and fisheries, besides the investment partnership and encouraging the private sector's institutions in the two countries to benefit from the advantages available. At the political and diplomatic arenas, the two sides reviewed a number of regional and international issues, and they agreed to continue organizing the scientific and training visits for the youth of the diplomatic and consular corps. At the level of the Chinese-GCC relations, the two sides affirmed their support for the ongoing negotiations to reach an agreement for free trade between the two sides. The Ministry of Civil Service today started conducting written examinations and personal interviews for the candidates in the jobs in the governorates of Muscat and South Batna, in which 9,300 job seekers are competing for 904 vacancies. His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Umar al-Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service, inspected the process of examination at the ministry, who stressed that the employment examinations are conducted in transparent atmosphere as per the rules and procedures of the central employment system, without interference of humans. His Excellency Sheikh Ahmed bin Muhammad al-Naddabi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Civil Service for Civil Service Affairs, said that for the qualification of diploma, bachelor's and above degrees, 30 candidates are nominated according to their early graduation. Muhammad bin Abdullah al-Khalili, Director of the Selection Department at the Ministry of Civil Service, stated that examinations were reviewed accurately by specialized professors and the citizens are satisfied with the level of the examinations. Oman Dry Dock Company signed an agreement to purchase the complete share of Korean Daewoo Company for building ships and maritime engineering, which is 50% of Duqm Development Company, and the other half is owned by Umrah & Company, the government's investment company in tourism. The agreement will turn the Duqm Development Company into a full Omani ownership company, which will ensure the profits stay in the Sultanate, so to serve the national economy. The deal will enhance the concept of local partnership between Umrah of wide experience in real estate development and Oman Dry Dock Company of field experience in the Duqm economic zone. The company has improved the first phase of the Duqm Facade project, which comprised 340 housing units in addition to a recreation club, restaurants and shops. The Ministry of Manpower decided to stop permits for recruiting expatriate manpower temporarily for 6 months for those who are working in construction and cleaning establishments of the private sectors as from the 4th of May this year, and exempted permits for repatriated replacements in these jobs. The decision also exempted establishments registered in the excellent grade, international and consultancy grades, as well as establishments working in government projects and companies managed full-time by owners. Innovation and creativity in the field of enhancing trade infrastructure in the Sultanate was one of the main aspects discussed within events of the 12th Business Week, which was organized by Sultan Qaboos University. It also discussed a number of local and international economy topics which uplift the global economy. global economic thoughts in various fields. The Business Week seeks to provide suitable opportunities for the participating experts and pioneering innovators and organizations, in addition to adopting commercial thoughts and practices. Building bridges of communications among agricultural associations and governmental and private bodies, in addition to encouraging activities and joint programs, were sought by the first Forum of Agriculture Associations. 9 under-incorporation and public associations participated in this forum. It was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Fuad bin Jafar As-Sajwani, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth. The work sessions of the forum listed under 3 aspects, namely the Ministry's role in encouraging agricultural associations by guidance programs and agricultural research. The second aspect clarified the association's role in uprising agricultural sector through successful model of Al-Batna Farmers Association. The third aspect discussed agricultural finance and investment to support food security. Work papers also highlighted agricultural products marketing cases and the role of Oman Development Bank and Al-Raft Fund in supporting agricultural sector projects. Still to come in our news bulletin. Students from Sinao School for Basic Education presented innovative projects in the Scientific Innovation Exhibition. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. A ceremony was held in Muscat for the launch of the Omani Society for Hearing Disabilities as an official umbrella that represents the deaf in the Sultanate. The society came to look after deaf people's affairs, raise awareness of their issues at the society, and to merge them through spreading the culture of learning sign language. It also aims to acquaint people with hearing disabilities with their rights and duties, and to enable them to carry out their duties in the society through participation in social activities. The ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Umar Al-Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service. Exchange of points of views and discussions, relations of mutual concern were focus of the meeting between Rear Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis Al-Raisi, Commander of Royal Navy of Oman, and Brigadier Abdullah Salim Falah Al-Shadaifat, head of the delegation of National Defense College of Jordan at Muaskar Al-Murtafa'a in Muscat. Discussing matters related to scientific curricula and educational level adopted by the National Defense College were prominent features of topics at a meeting of Major General Salim bin Salam Qatan, Commander of National Defense College, at the college premises in Beit al-Falaj camp, with a delegation of Defense College of Kenya, led by Major General Bashir Haji Yusuf, Deputy Commander of the National Defense College. They had various talks and discussed points of views related to training and academic fields. The second Small and Medium Enterprises SMEs meeting, which was held by Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in the Governorate of Boraimi, discussed the difficulties entrepreneurs faced in the Governorate. 15 governmental departments and institutions participated in this meeting, and 4 discussion sessions were held. During the meeting, the entrepreneurs asked questions and reviewed the difficulties and challenges faced by them. The meeting also discussed ways to avoid these difficulties, as well as the future vision of SMEs. Various activities put up by students of the Colleges of Applied Sciences from all over the Sultanate embodied creative skills in more than 9 competitions on 39 fields, besides an exhibition that showcases students' talents. More details in the following report by Sultan As-Sarai.
The Ministry of Higher Education, represented by Rustaq College of Applied Sciences, launched the 14th Students' Festival at Rustaq Hall, under the auspices of His Excellency Saeed bin Hamdoun Al-Harthi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Transport and Communications for Ports and Maritime Affairs. The opening ceremony included the Ministry of Higher Education speech and some shows. At the end of the opening ceremony, His Excellency presented prizes to winners of some competitions.
The students can show their final year projects, the projects that they are working on. These projects should be turned at the end to a product, to a company which the students can work on instead of looking for a job in the government or either in the private sector. I think it's very important and it's very highly appreciated.
The Students' Festival is an annual event for all the 6 colleges of applied sciences and a particular theme. And this year it came under the theme of Entrepreneurship Sustainable Development and includes various activities and programs in order to enhance university students' skills at different aspects.
You can consider this kind of events as a chance in order to exchange the experience between the students, and you'll see that there is only 3 days in one annually, it's done annually, so it's good for the whole students.
The Ministry of Higher Education, as a governmental institution, is directly concerned with encouraging entrepreneurship stemming from its responsibility for supplying public and private sectors with skillful manpower that will lead the future development. The Ministry of Higher Education is always keen to develop its student skills through various activities and events, and this Students' Festival is the best evidence of that. Sultan Sarai, College of Applied Sciences, Rustaq.
Students from Sinao School for Basic Education in the Wilaya of Mudaybi presented innovative projects in the Scientific Innovation Exhibition, which will serve the educational system. The exhibition was held to highlight the students' talents and improve them. Iman Rashdiya is one of the students who invented the smart alarm, which will force a sleeping person to wake up easily. And now for the general weather forecast. Clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with low clouds and fog late night and early morning in the governorates of Wusta, South Sharqiya and northern parts of the governorate of Dhufar. Winds will be northeasterly light to moderate along the coast of the Sea of Oman, while it will be southerly to southeasterly light to moderate along the rest of the Sultanate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Strategic consultation between the Sultanate and China discussed in Beijing, enhancing cooperation in political, economic and scientific fields. Oman Dry Dock Company purchases Korean Daewoo stake in Duqm Development Company. After its launching in Muscat, the Omani Society for Hearing Disabilities adopts cases of the deaf and seeks to merge them in the society. And students of applied sciences colleges showcased their creativity in 39 scientific and cultural fields. With that, we come to an end to tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studio, good night.